Yes.
Okay, type in yes, to type in
Yes.
agree or
Yeah, agree.
agree.
Yes,
Okay,
agree.
great. Okay, fantastic. Okay. So far we covered the 3 secrets, the discovering hidden gems, we find out your sweet spot, and now we're doing the audience and the climb. So let's take a quick revision. The 3 secrets which you are missing for success is the right gradient. Second, the correct strategies and tactics, without which it can take a long route and you may not even arrive at the end point. So live mentoring is, without live mentoring, it's always been you will end up guessing and assuming information. Even though if I had recorded all of these sessions and given you the access, would you have been able to apply and get results as quicker without mentoring?
Definitely no, because live mentoring is really a must.
A must. You're right. I'm so glad you and your clients need it too. So the curse of knowledge, the second thing we covered is the curse of knowledge, where once you know it, what is the curse of knowledge? The curse of knowledge is once your mind learns something, it forgets what it was like before it learned it. It's kind of like learning to drive. Once you know how to drive, you forgot what it was like when you couldn't drive. So when you couldn't drive, you would look at all the adults and other people and say, wow, look at them, they can drive. Wow, that's amazing. And now when you drive, you're like, yeah, it's driving, what's so big about it? Like, it's so small, like it's just normal for you now. So you just undermine it. But at one point, this was the most amazing skill to have. So that's the curse of knowledge. You turn to undermine yourself, and that's why you become an imposter syndrome, because you will feel like, oh, I don't know enough of driving, how can I teach someone else to drive? Oh, I don't know much about baking, how can I teach someone else to bake? So you get all of this. Death by PowerPoint. Death by PowerPoint is that when you teach at the wrong gradient. So because of curse of knowledge, you forgot what it was like without knowing. So you will start teaching from a point of knowing. So that's what makes it confusing and lack of connection with your target audience. That's what the curse of knowledge is. Now, after that, we covered what is market research. So what is market research?
Market research is going back to where you were before, and then understand what you've been doing before, because that's the thing that you're going to teach to your
Correct.
client.
Like finding the common viewpoint.
Common viewpoint. Very good. Fantastic. The process of going back in time to a viewpoint you were stuck and understanding everything. That is where you were stuck. You were having problems and barriers and challenges. So now what is your M spot, your sweet spot, M spot, the money spot? What is that?
Is that the combination of your good and the thing that you love at, and also what is the current situation now?
Trending.
Okay.
The
Well, it's
trending.
beautiful. So you do remember what is between what you love to do, what you're good at, and what you're trending. The best way to distinguish what you love to do and good at, if it's the same, then it's great. If you have, best way to distinguish is what you would put in a resume, and what you're good at, and what you don't mind doing even at 2 a.m. in the morning is what you love to do. That's the way to distinguish. So now let's define your audience and the gradient for them. So before that, I want to get clarity on your solution. What is your solution? You say you want to teach someone, you want to help someone. Yes. What is it? Now, based on your money spot, the M spot, what advice do you have that you want to share? Tell me what you want to share. What do you want to, if I pay you money, what will you give me? What are you willing to?
I think the experience that you have experienced before when you were on that level.
Correct. But what is that? What is it that if you are going to take me from A to B, how will you help me go from A to B?
I'm going to walk through together with you.
Correct.
Walk
What is it? What are you going to teach me?
step-by-step process.
Correct. What will that step-by-step process contain?
It will contain the things that you have passion for, and not forgetting that your client is in its beginning stage, so you don't want to jump.
Correct. Now let's put the concepts into action. I want, like for example, Raghu is saying, I will teach offline businesses to take them online. That's fine. That's good. How will you do that? What is your solution? Like if when you ask me, how will I teach you to, what do you say, teach you how to make money selling your advice online and get virtual clients, I'll tell you, yeah, you know what, you need to get my 10-day Launchpad. In that, I'll teach you how to create your own tribe, your community, get your own product, and start teaching them how to sell. That's my solution. 10-day Launchpad is the name of the solution, but I want you to first just design the solution. What is the solution? So like for example, Manjit, you were saying is your solution is like in the previous Launchpad you said juicing. So I
Yeah.
want to know, what is the solution in plain English? What will you help me? What will you share?
I will create a strategy for you of your working on your lifestyle and help you to understand the benefits of those juicing. But before that, I also need to tell you the investment of your juice machine. That is to be the right one. Otherwise, if your tool is not right, you would blame the persons.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Now let's come back to clarity. So I want us to take a look at this. A is the viewpoint back in time. What was your back in time? Tell me, what were you stuck? Tell me, how was the situation when you were stuck?
Stuck before doing the course with you.
No, you said you overcame some barriers and problems
Yeah.
and challenges in day 2. We solved that, right? So you're using that to create a product.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what was your viewpoint
Wow.
back in time? You did market
Oh, this.
research.
Yeah, at that time, I was not clear that the market research has to be so powerful. I need to find the age of my audience. I need to know
Good.
what
My
demand is.
question was, before you started, you're teaching something now, Manjit. Now you want to teach juicing, but before you knew juicing, what was your situation? That is what your view back in time is.
Yeah. At that time, I didn't have much clarity of how to go forward. Well, I was giving juicing left, right, center, but not focusing on.
Before juicing came into your life, Manjit,
It's
you were
been there.
not born with juicing. You
No.
got you got introduced to juicing somehow. You had a problem, you were frustrated, because of which you went and said, you know what, wow, juicing, let me give it a shot. Then you did, all of that happened. So before you started doing juicing, your viewpoint was something else. That is where your clients are.
Yeah. So that was my weakness, was on coffee, having come into a cold country. Forgot about juicing because mother was juicing for us back home. And then
Okay,
it
good.
started affecting my
Then
health,
good. Then health. Then what else? Coughing. Then what else?
having more frequent colds and flus.
Good. Okay, that was your back in time. So I want you to write down all that.
Yeah.
So I will create my tribe. I will feed from different channels. I was stuck with just a page which had good followers, but not my target audience. Okay, good. So Raghu, that's a good observation. So what else was your viewpoint back in time before you had offline? Before you had a business, you didn't know how to take it offline. You learned how to take it online, and all of your business changed. So what was your situation? So now that is your point A. Now point B is your success point. You got some success. Now that is a success I want you to hold. That is a success you're promising to your clients. In this case, it is taking customers online. And Manjit, it's a different case for you. Yesterday you were saying you're doing meditation and other things. So I don't know which one you're doing today, what your M spot is. So I want you to stick to one solution and use that solution for this 10-day Launchpad.
Okay. Just to stick to one, huh?
Yes, stick to one. Always stick to one.
Mm-hmm.
So Louis, no money, no one is helping and afraid. So that was your point A. Great. Okay, fantastic. Now point B is, what is your point B? How did you overcome that? Not how. When you overcame that, what was your situation? So Raghu, you didn't have a page, you had just a page, you had good followers, but not your target customers. And how did you overcome that? Why do you think you're the best person to help someone uh, take the business online? So tell me, what is the A to B?
Started creating content and videos.
That's not your solution, Manjit. That is just a representation of your solution.
Okay.
Solution is, so people don't come to you for your content. They come to you because you can take them from A to B. That's why they come to you.
So Chinmay, what I did was I started identifying my target customers and then started meeting them and created a page now which is focused on the customers, not just the followers, and that is converting, right? Not to the final extent, because that's why I'm here, but yes, from a zero to something, I have done that now and want to do much with the help of you.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so that's where you've joined. So now what I want you to do is, now you want to help your clients go from A to B. That's all I want you to focus on. Nothing more.
Yep.
This is what your climb, before you reached from A, you went here. How did you get here? So what is your solution? If someone comes to you with money, what will you offer them?
Yeah, so right now what I'm offering them is that I'm I'm building apps for them, I'm creating their sites. So currently what I'm doing is all these offline businesses, or they might have been just a website kind of a presence, but not strong enough. So I am helping them to increase their followers, increase their customers, and making their business much easier.
Okay, good. So Louis, learning, I will offer help and I will give them encouragement. Okay, good. So so that is all. That is not a solution, Louis. That is a good way, but that is implementation of a solution. You're going to offer help, and what is that help? So you will understand what that means, because see, I created 10-day Launchpad because I wanted to help you get your sell your advice online and get virtual clients. How will I get you virtual clients? How will you sell your advice online? First, you need to know what the concept of gradient. First, you need to understand what is 3-hop, what is the M spot. You need to know what market research is. Then you need to do all of those concepts. I had to create the solution. So that we will understand, that we'll come to it, but that is how I want you to think. You're using words like help, videos, content. They are not your solution.
So Chinmay, could you go back to the viewpoint back in time?
Yeah, we went back in time. So what do you mean go back? Where? How do you go back?
The viewpoint back in time, how should we assess that?
So you know what you were doing, how you were facing, what challenges you had, what pain you had, what fear you had when you were at A. That is your viewpoint.
Yeah.
You have to sit down and write how you were feeling back then.
Yeah.
And that's exactly the kind of people you have to help. They are the exact kind of people who are looking for help from you.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and see how others will. Well, let's clear all drawing. Let's go to the next slide. How do you go from get to B from A? We covered that. So now what I want to do is the 3-hop process. Now this, if you do this 3-hop process, this will at least give you a clarity of what I've been asking you to think about, looking for solutions inside.
So you jumped off B, the success point.
Yeah, that was That was not how do you get from B to A? How do you get to B from A? That is all the slide was.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So the 3-hop process is a process which will help you to identify your target audience even more closely. This will help you to design the clients you want to work with. I know you have talked about target audience using the M spot. Now you're going to add one more layer of clarity on it. Okay. One first hop is, if you have your paper and pen, now is the time to take it out. Now you will take it out, and are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So Raghu also ready?
Yeah.
So now who do you want to help and serve? Write down who do you want to help and serve. And they can be job titles, managers. You have, for example, managers, doctors, students. It has to be a job title, something which they can recognize themselves, either they are employed or not employed, something like that. You can also add a life event, like first time home buyers, parents, or say first time graduates. So it's a life event. Everyone has life events, correct? Give me an example of a life event. Hello?
Yeah.
Give me an example of a life event.
The birth of your first child.
Good, that's a good example. What else? So
Newlywed.
look, sorry?
Newlywed.
Good, yes, that's also a good life event. Okay.
Set up a new office. I
Set
mean,
up a new
all the activities.
office. That's a beautiful life event. Yes. All of these are new. Everybody recognizes that, right? So you need to get those, you need to write down who you want to help and serve by these, both job titles and life event. Both combinations will be a awesome, because once you write down that level, your target audience will know what you're talking about. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next is, what problem do you want to solve? They have a problem. Everybody has a problem. So a problem is either away from pain or towards pleasure. A problem is defined as either someone wants to go away from pain or they want to go towards pleasure. Give me an example of away from pain.
Is when your client is now not feeling tired anymore and has got more energy to work.
That away from pain. What is the away from pain example, Manjit?
Yeah, he's no more in, they don't have those joint pains, fatigue or tiredness anymore.
Okay, good. So if you want to run away from pain, what is the mindset?
Exercise, yoga, meditation, bringing all those things.
Correct. Good. So if I have a problem, so that should be a problem, Manjit. Yoga, meditation are not problems. Feeling energetic is not a problem. That is the outcome of a solution. What is the problem? Problem is, I'm feeling tired all the time. I want to stop feeling tired.
Mm-hmm.
I want to stop eating junk. I want to stop waking up late. I want to stop. You want to stop away from pain. The words they use is stop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just want this to stop. I don't know what's happening. I am so lost. I'm so confused. I just feel like I just want all of this to go away. These are the words your clients use.
Mm-hmm.
That is the problem.
Okay.
That is what you need to speak. If you're always speaking about a solution, they don't care. They really don't care about your solution. They only care about their problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So give me an example of a problem away from pain.
Want to lose weight, stuck.
Yes, good. That's a very good way of looking at it. Okay, good. Then what else? Give me another example. Louis and Raghu, give me another example of problem.
Not enough money to support their daily expense.
Very good. That's a very good problem. Pain problem. Yes.
No cash flow,
No cash flow. Yes.
a weak customer base, like no
Weak customer
customers.
base. I want to stop having. Okay, good. Now give me a problem which is running towards pleasure. I'll give you an example of where a problem a pleasure problem is I want to make $10,000 this month. I want to run a marathon this month. It's a goal. It's a pleasure. It's not a pain. Oh my God, my knee is hurting. I just want it to stop. That's a away from pain problem. A pleasure problem is how can I run a marathon in under 3 hours?
Mm-hmm.
That's a pleasure. You want to achieve it with intent. You want something, but you're not able to get it, so you want it. It's a pleasure. Do you understand the difference?
Let me try. So see, I mean, typically it's like they need to increase their business by 100%.
Good. So that's a very good pleasure problem. A pain problem is I don't have cash flow. How can I
Right.
get cash flow? Do you understand the difference?
Yeah.
There are two kinds of one business might be suffering from lack of problems, lack of clients. So they will be like, how can I get cash? How can I get revenue in? Okay. That's away from pain. They're like, I want to stop. I want to stop having empty months of income.
Chinmai, how about towards the pleasure of having a financial freedom?
Yes, very good. Having a financial freedom is towards a pleasure problem. Yes.
Having more energy when you wake up in the morning.
That is the outcome, Manjit. Is that
The pleasure you want from the.
so? So the client is like, oh, I wish I can have more energy when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's what he said. Okay, that's a very good example. Yes. Then, so I want us to get, because every problem, what I want to understand is every problem has two sides to it. One is away from pain, another one is towards pleasure. With one example of, and the other, there are only three types of problems: relationship, health, and wealth. There are no other problems. There are no other areas of problems. Only relationship, health, and wealth. Hey, Annette, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
So relationship, let's take an example of relationship. Away from pain is I want to stop having fights with my wife. How can I stop having arguments with my husband? That's a relationship away from pain. Towards pleasure is, oh wow, how can I find a wife? How can I find a life partner? I am so lost. I want to get a life partner. How can I propose to my girlfriend? How can I surprise my wife? How can I, what do you say? Yeah, these are the two differences: relationship away from pain and towards pleasure.
But they're both problems, right?
They're both problems. There are two sides to a problem. I'm not saying
Chinmai?
one is problem.
They're
I'm
both
not saying
problems.
one is a problem and other is not a problem. Both are problems, but one set of people will have a negative problem, another set of problem will have a positive problem.
Yep.
But here we have to first look at the negative, yeah, that they have.
Both. You can either choose either of them. Because because once you set a goal, like for example, a positive problem is a goal. You want to lose 5 kilos, you just don't know how to do it. That's a positive problem. You have created a problem with intent. Pain is something which has happened and you're like, oh, I don't know why that's there, I just want it to go away. I don't think you understood. You're just saying, tell me, ask me clearly, give me another example.
Yeah, waking up, I want to wake up in the morning without feeling the stiffness in my joints.
Good. So that is away from pain.
Mm.
Good. Now the same situation, someone else can be thinking from a pleasure point of. Can be a runner, can be like, oh, I want to, how can I run 5 kilometers in the morning?
Without knee pain.
No, knee pain, he doesn't care of knee pain. He doesn't have knee pain. He just wants to run 5 kilometers because Manjit is talking about having energy in the morning.
Okay.
So it's like, oh, I'm feeling tired in the morning. How do I get up with all my pain? That's pain. Another one is, well, how do I run 5 kilometers? I just want more energy to run 5 kilometers. Yeah, let's go. For relationship, how can I find, I want to stop being alone. I hated being alone, coming to a house all alone. That's a relationship away from pain. A relationship towards pleasure is, okay, I found a girlfriend. How can I impress her? How can I make her happy? How can I keep uh, having her in my life? That's a positive pain. That's a positive problem. Is that clear? Like, did that example make it clearer?
Any more you can give us? So the first one in the relation is how do you stop the argument? And then the positive problem is how can
How can I surprise my wife? How can I make her happy? Like, how can I, like, where can I get flowers to be delivered in 2 hour in 2 hours? How can I find a flower delivery system in 2 hour delivery slot? That's a good problem to have. Do you know that there are bad problems and good problems?
yeah.
Give me an example.
So the bad problem is you're already feeling the pain because you're already arguing to
Yes.
each other. And then the towards pleasure is there's another problem, but you are not in pain. You want to give more.
Yes. Very good, Louis. Yes. So it's a good problem and a bad problem to have. A bad problem is I don't have cash flow. Good problem is same situation. Okay, how do I manage this money? I don't want it to go waste. How can I invest it? That's a good problem. You see, it's still wealth problem.
Which is more powerful?
Both, it doesn't
Away
matter.
from
It's your
both are
clients will
powerful.
have these, both of them are, what I'm saying is that you get to decide. So when you're deciding, be aware that you don't have to just choose one type of problem. You can choose both types of problem. Remember, hop 2 is what problem do you want to solve? Right? See here, it says, what problem do you want to solve? So either pain or pleasure. Don't just go with pain and forget about the pleasure problem. Because do you know that people are still, if someone wants to run a marathon in 3 hours, they are also going to buy coaching, they are also going to buy advanced training. Someone who is making, okay, here's a clear example which you will get hit in the head. I want to lose 10 kilo. That's a pain
Away
problem.
from pain. Pain problem.
I want to, so pleasure, for pleasure it is, wait, what is the thing is that, how do I put 5
How to exercise.
of muscles?
Yeah.
Okay, do you understand the difference?
I jump 100 jumps. Yeah.
Huh? Okay, next, for health, that's for health. Okay, so relationship, how do I not be alone? For another thing is how to surprise my girlfriend. Okay, wealth, how do I get how do I what do you say, get new new income this month. Okay, that's pain. Thing is to manage my investments. You see the difference? A good problem and a bad problem. A pain problem and a pleasure problem.
But the one you're saying not to be alone, you're already with your girlfriend. Or one is already with a girlfriend, and then you're saying not to be alone.
That means that I don't want to be alone. Like, I'm tired of being alone. I want to find someone.
Mm-hmm.
Is this not clear, Manjit?
No, but then you're saying surprise my girlfriend. First, you're not to be alone, but then you want to surprise your girlfriend.
Yeah, that means I want to maintain a healthy relationship.
Okay, but you won't put here like, I want to stop arguments with my girlfriend.
That's also you can choose. I just choose a different example. That's all. Okay, if you want to choose. Okay, so let's use that. If that helps you get more clarity, let's use that. Stop arguments. Okay, then this one can be to surprise my girlfriend. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all. It's the same thing. It's a pain. That's all. One type of problems create negative emotions. Another type of problem creates positive emotions.
Mm-hmm.
One creates fear, other one motivates.
Mm-hmm.
One creates scarcity, other one creates courage and inspiration. But even for both of them, they need products. Person who wants to gain 5 kilos of muscles will need to buy something. Person who wants to lose 10 kilos will also want to buy advice. People who wants to stop arguments will also want to buy advice. Who wants to surprise their girlfriend and maintain a healthy relationship will also want to buy advice. Who wants to create new income will also want to buy advice. Who wants to manage investments will also want to buy advice. Remember, the goal is to sell your advice.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to decide who you want to sell it to.
So with the pleasure it is to move forward, yeah?
Both of them are moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you think pain is not moving forward?
Pain is expressing your weakness there, yeah?
Manjit, remember the purpose of this exercise is for you to decide what problem do you want to solve.
Mm-hmm.
That is the purpose of this exercise.
Mm-hmm.
The purpose of the exercise is to decide what you want to solve for your clients. That's the purpose of this exercise. So first hop is who do you want to help? Second is what problem do you want to solve? That is how you will clear, because if you don't know what pain problem you want to solve, if somebody asks you, how can you help me, Manjit? Oh, I'll help you with anything. Anything you have, I'll help you. Any problem you have, I'll help you. It's okay. That is not how it works. You have to be very...
Chinmai,
Sorry?
if you would like to give peer to your client, always give them about the problem, about the pain that they have. But if you want to motivate them, you have to remind them the problem towards pleasure. So there's
That is
also
sales. Correct.
an
That is...
inspiration, a
that
courage
is
that you can give.
correct. That is sales. When that is comes to sales copy and do writing that, Louis. Right now, you remember this is your business plan. Once you decide who you want to work with, it's like you are deciding your own client. You're deciding who you want to work with for the rest of your business life. You're getting to design your clients. Remember that. If you design the wrong type of clients, and you will be like, oh my God, this client, I tired of, they can't understand what I'm saying. They don't get results. They blame me for everything. Blah, 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 blah. You will be unhappy. So that's why you have to design your own clients. Not by age, not by city, not by, what do you say? Like that's not by subjects. That's not how you design your clients. what is their age, which city they're living in, how much salary they're earning. That is not how you design your clients.
But that's what you told us about defining the market research yesterday, where we define our clients, the age of the audience. We were discussing that.
I didn't say age of the audience. I never
The,
said age.
the age of the audience we want to cater for. Isn't that how we come to
No,
a...
I never said age.
Mhm.
I never said age. I said you should never rely on that. I said the sweet spot is, what is that? What you're good at, what you love doing, and what is currently trending. That is your market research.
Mhm.
So going back in time is a viewpoint that we will use for market, that is to use to understand for your sales copy. Now you're designing your 3-hop process, helping you who you want to work with. You can do this going back in time, who you were, what pains you are having. You can use the same thing, or like not or that's the same process what you're doing. This is the process of going back in time. So I think we are confused here. Tell me what you're confused about. Hello, all of you, everyone, Louis, Raghu, Annette, Manjit. Tell me if this is not clear. There's no point going ahead. Tell me what you're confused about.
Chinmay, I'm very clear. I got the point.
Okay, Louis.
Yeah, for me, this is clear. In order for us to design the right clients for us, is we have to really go under with this 3-hop process, that we need to know what are the things that we have to give, and what are the things that we need to help for our particular clients, and also really understand what is their problem. What is their problem? I think this is powerful.
Okay, good. So I'll help you again, Manjit. It is not about going and doing this. This is a way for you to decide. Like, see, I had all the skills to do whatever I'm doing right now. I can use it to help, like whatever I'm teaching you right now. I can use it to help small businesses. I can use it to help corporations. I can use it to help salespeople. I can use it to train salespeople. I can use it to train uh, what do you say? I can use it to help, say, car dealerships in sales training. But I have chosen, I want to help individuals who wants to sell and make money online by selling their advice. Okay, what problem do they have? They don't know how to get started. They have bought other programs. I'll read out my. Where is my sheet? I have decided I will work with people who are tired of charging by the hour and not getting paid enough. Clients are making unhappy and they are losing interest and have invested in too many programs with no results. They still have part-time but unable to quit the main job because they don't have stable income. They're depending on their partner or their spouse for additional income. They have hired a coach before but no results. They don't have $1,000 package to sell. 90% of their clients drain their energy and their profit. That they struggle to get their blog and their website online, and they don't know how to make income. They don't have social media engagement but no sales. Sorry, they do have social media engagement but don't sales. They are very keen to do Facebook lives, but they don't know how to convert into sales. They have an email list, but they don't have any open rates. They know how to speak, but they don't know how to sell. So this is my list of clients. I make this using the 3-hop process. I print it out like this. The more you work hard in the beginning, it helps you to define the products, define the video, the content, the sales copy. That's why I'm creating. You have to create this 3-hop process. So the more you are clear and you more hard work you put in the beginning. This is my business plan. Anytime I am struggling to create content, I look here. Like, for example, what is it? Oh yeah, I have their life fears, not able to change their life, failing and be criticized by friends. No one will come and buy, will have to give up on their dreams, will have to go back and find a job, wasted years of my life for nothing, not able to fulfill my dreams of my loved ones. These are the fears of my target audience, and I bet you have one of these fears. Yes or no?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, there's another thing. I have a positive problem here. I want to give back to the community. I want to help thousands of people. I want to leave a legacy to my family. I want to motivate and inspire others to act. I want to help homelessness and hunger. I am sure you have one of these positive problems.
Wow.
Okay, my fame. I have a fame problem. Want to be an international speaker. I want to hold events with 400 people and plus. I want to interview big leaders. I want to be invited on big stages. I want to be loved by everyone. I want to take a family vacation every year. Now, this is a positive problem. And I know you have one of these problems. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes.
I'll read you one more. Failures. I'll talk about a negative failure, negative problem. Failures. I will always end up in the same place. Have lost money holding events, so I will not hold events. Generated loss on advertising. Nobody has bought my products. My product launches have not generated income. Broken promises, and I have missed goals. I am tired of watching others become big. I have seen other people less talented make more money. My family and my business time conflicts with me. These are the failures, pain you have. Yes or no? Any one of them?
Mm.
Wow, yes. Yes.
I make a list. I spend time creating this manifest for myself. Now this is on my desk at all times. It's a sheet. It's not written. You see the fine print.
Mm.
Ideal client.
Mm.
This is my ideal client. That is what I'm asking you to start. I'm not asking you to create a portfolio like this. It takes time for you, but step by step, I want you to write just once. My introduction. I help you to build a highly profitable business with steady income using nothing but your existing skills and abilities. It is possible for you to earn money from home and create a virtual business and make a profit from what you know. That is my introduction. And I want you to create an introduction for yourself like that. I want you to create a business plan like this for yourself. So first step towards that is the 3-hop process. My skills, do you know that with my skills, I can help and solve any problem on the planet. I know that. I can go to any country and help any business. But I choose to help. Who do you want to help and serve? I enjoy working with individuals like you. I have worked on multi-million-dollar projects with Virgin Active, Bentley, Suzuki, and ISRO of India. I love working on these big projects, but I don't want to work there. I can go and get a 800, maximum I can get is 800 or £1,000 per day contract, but it's boring. It doesn't make my life a fulfillment. Instead of that, I choose to help you individuals. So I have decided to help and design my clients using the 3-hop process.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense, Manjit?
Yeah.
So you get to decide who you want to help and serve,
Mm.
not the other way around. Most marketers teach you, go out there, look where the money is, and then go create a product. No, that is short term. You will not wake up at 2 a.m. to help a client when you work that way. You want to help your client. Your intention is to help them and make money. So when you want to do that, Manjit, you have to go as to, okay, who do I enjoy working? Who do I enjoy? It's like you're designing your own boss. It's like if clients are the boss, you're designing your own boss. So you can work with them. So one second hop is, what problem do you want to solve? You can solve, but the thing is, what you're facing now, Manjit, is very clear. Is because you're so habituated to think only about your products, you find it challenging to think about the opposite side, your client. This is what is called the curse of knowledge, because you've forgotten what it was before you improved. So anytime I ask you to think what your problem, your client is feeling, you easily come up with solutions. You easily come up with outcomes. That is nothing but a curse of knowledge. So you have to go back and find out what you were feeling before you got the solution. Does that make sense, Manjit?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. You have to ask me if it doesn't. I'll explain it again to you. I'll give you another example. I want to help you. That's my intention. So if you don't, ask me again. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome. So, Manjit, you alone, give me an example of a positive problem
For my client, yeah?
Yeah, who you want to help. Exactly. Give me an example.
Yeah. I want to get up and in the morning and have more energy and feel less tired. That's
okay. That's a good. Okay. Now give me a negative. Give me a pain problem. Give me a negative problem.
How can I stop feeling tired?
Oh my God. Well done, Manjit. Well done. That's a beautiful, beautiful example. Well done. I'm glad you got it. Good. Now I want you to do more of that. Okay. Well done. Okay. The third hop is, what solution will you use to solve the problem? You can create so many solutions. Yes. You're so talented. All of you are so talented. You can create many solutions, but you are going to choose a specific solution for their problem. For example, your case, cash flow; your case, energy in the morning; your case, in financial freedom. Okay. Annette and Elizabeth, I haven't heard from you. So if you share what your problems are, then we, like your hop 1 and hop 2, then we can address it in the hop 3. So your hop specific solution to the problem is, you picked what is a solution, combination of solutions which you found in forget the day. That's not 1, it's 2. Day 2, like, you said you overcame the barriers, you overcame the problem, all of that. You had all of that list. From that list, what solution will you create? Hello.
Yeah.
So Raghu, Louis, Elizabeth, Annette, what is your solution? What will be your solution to the problem? You said you want to help people take their business online. Okay, good. Then you said you will help them to make money from online. Okay, and you want to help them get more energy. That's yours. That is a problem you want to help. How will you help them? What is your solution?
Yeah, so I'm thinking of creating uh, a series of things they can do. I mean, documenting them, and then helping them do those things. So I'm gonna tell them, how do you really take your business online. So
Okay.
I'm gonna give them the set of specific sets they can do to achieve the kind of results they are looking at. So
Okay. What you explained me is how to implement your problem, implement your solution. Okay. My question is, what is your solution?
yeah, so my solution is to basically, as I said, right, if the customer is lacking a set of real customers, so I'm gonna show them how to achieve that kind of customers.
How is that? How? By designing. See, I'll give you an example. I have my 1K
so
sprint. I'll give you an example. My have 1K sprint is my thing. The promise of that product is that I'll help you design your first $1,000 offer and sell it. What is the solution? That is a solution. How I will implement the solution is, I have designed a 7-page funnel. That's it. You don't need anything else. Just 7-page funnel. It's a 3-step process. You need 7 pages of website pages. It's a funnel for that. That's all you need. That's it. That's a very specific design of solution. One example. That's all. My solution is you just need a 7-step funnel. That's it. Nothing else. So they'll ask me, what is that? What is 7-step? What do you do in step 1? What do you do in step 3? Oh, you know what? This is what you do. How do I implement the solution? Oh, you know what? I'll create a video. I'll create workshops. I'll create coaching. That is how you will implement. What you answered, Raghu, is how, not what.
Yeah, so I still don't have a exact solution, right? I mean,
good. So create it. Just create a solution. So your solution is they need 5-page website. They need social media kit. They need an email sequence. This is what they need. I will give this to them.
Got it. Okay.
That's a clear-cut solution. Once you have a solution, see that the important for you to define a solution is because if the solution is clear, Raghu, you can scale it. If the solution is not clear, you can't scale it. You can sell it, but you can't scale it. Without a clear solution, you can sell a product. But if you have a proper solution, you can scale it. There's a difference. When you can scale, you can have 10, 20, 50 clients and you can aramse do it. You can do it easily. But if you don't have a solution, like a clear solution, you're limiting your own income.
Right.
5 easy steps towards a life worth living. Okay, that's the name of a solution. Well done, Louis. What are the 5 steps? What's in the 5 step? See, 5 step is the name of your solution. What is the solution? See, Louis, this is the name of your solution, not the solution. What is the solution? Oh, you need to, like, if I remember, I know your business. So it'll be how to I'll teach you how to do affiliate marketing. That's your solution. How to make money online by affiliate marketing. That's your solution. How to implement the solution? 5 easy steps. Oh, what is the name of your solution? 5 easy steps to a life worth living. You see, there's a difference. What is your solution? I'll teach you how to do affiliate marketing. What is it? What is your solution called? 5 easy steps towards a life worth living. That's the name of your solution. Like, for example, Elizabeth's solution is, I'll teach you how to bake a cake in under 30 pounds. That's the solution. Name of the solution is bake yourself happy. That's the name of your solution. You see how to implement the solution? She has 10 steps how to implement it. It's different concepts. Actually, you know what? I think I need to make that clear. I'll make a checklist right now, because what we have cleared is, what is the problem? Sorry. What is your solution? How to implement the solution? Is the name of your solution? Because this is the common confusions you all have. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what is my introduction? What is the objective of what is your solution? If someone asks how objective of this is, you know what, let me give a 1-page spreadsheet for you to understand. What I'll do is I'll take a screenshot of this and I will create and I will post it in the group today, because that seems to be a common thing. All of you are finding it challenging. Okay.
You will be able to print that out, yeah?
I haven't printed it out. I will create it and just give it to you. You'll be able to print it out. Yes. Okay. It'll be a PDF. You'll be able to print it out. Mm-hmm. It's a simple thing, because what's happening is that you're finding it challenging to understand what is a name, how to implement, because what is the solution is, once you nail this, it'll be easy. I took me years to clarify, and I finally I'm able to see the clarity in this. It's because your solution is so powerful in your head that you are unable to see the differences of it. How to implement the solution, you have the same answer. What is the name of your solution? You have the same answer. What is your solution? You have the same answer. Okay. So I will help you. So 3-hop process is a powerful thing. Now, let's give you an example. 3-hop process. Have you got your hop 1 sorted? All of you. Do you have your hop 1 sorted?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you have any question with hop 1? No. Okay.
No.
Okay, good. So next, hop 2.
Hop 1, you will only work with one category of people. Like I would say, I'd work with managers.
Okay, good. That's it. You just work with managers.
You can't say anything as with the parents, children. No, it'll just be one category. Yeah, you
Parents
can't.
and children are not job titles.
Yeah. I meant to say parents, not children. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Coaches.
Coaches, good. Yeah, coaches. Yes. That's it. Just have one.
Okay, just the one.
Just one. Start with one. Okay. Then hop 2. Do you have any question on hop 2?
No.
No, it's becoming better. Yeah.
Becoming better? Well done, Manjit. Okay, good. So hop 3, do you know what your solution is? You have to create your solution, Raghu, Louis,
Yep.
everyone. I know you
I
said
got it.
affiliate marketing. That is, you have to be very clear. Going online is not a solution. You have to be clear on what your solution is. Going online is a subject, not a solution. Affiliate marketing is a subject, not a solution.
So Chinmay, in mind one that would be that they can invest in a distiller and they would need a juicer.
Good. Very good.
Yeah.
That's a solution. Very good. Yes.
And
Because Louis, another example, affiliate marketing is not a solution. It is a subject. Now that is why colleges and education system is not very effective, because they teach you subjects. They don't teach you solutions. So when your clients come to you and you also give them subject, they are lost. So when you buy digital marketing course, you're lost because you have no idea what it means, because they don't teach you for one specific solution. I'll teach you how to do Facebook to get what do you say, your
First 5 clients.
first 5 clients. Okay, good. So everything you need to get your first 5 clients. That's one. Or I'll teach you how to get 100 visits to your website from your Facebook every month. 100 targeted clicks to your main website from your social media every month. Then bam, that is very specific solution. Is that understood?
Yes. How about how to use the Facebook fan page and boosting it?
Good. Yeah. Then you will focus all your energy, all your resources, all your creativity, all your ideas in that one particular topic of fan page. Else you will be all over the place. Okay. Annette and Elizabeth, you're very silent. Are you in a place where you can't commute? You're connected. So are you going to be spectators? That's fine. Are you
On
having
10 minutes.
If you're having questions, please ask me.
I have a question.
Hey, Annette.
Yesterday, my hop to kind of like because today it seems like a lot of people wants me to help them with starting up something rather than me teaching them. Well, I am teaching them, but not like business wise. Starting up a business, like
Okay.
in the profession.
Okay.
Because they were trying to get me to do it, but I can't take on any more. So I'm like, why don't you do it? Why don't you start it up? So is there kind of a market? I mean, a hub, what's it, hub to?
Hop to the prologue. Okay, good. So far from what I remember, and it correct me if I am not getting it right. First thing is you help people get creative. You help them with their own art projects, correct?
Yeah, but it kind of deviated from that because now
I know. So now people are coming back.
some people are already creative. However, they needed me to do some, like do some things for them, but because I can't, so I said, why don't you set up a business yourself to do it?
Okay, so do you have first you are talking to people just uh,
To help
bring
them.
out their creativity.
Yeah,
Now
but
few of them are coming and saying, hey, I want to make money from this.
no, they were coming up with the idea for me. So I said,
So you
I already have enough to do, like,
I know,
my.
good, exactly, very good. So that's not you
So
don't,
I was saying to them, so why don't you
who you
try and
means
set
me.
up a business and do it yourself? Which
Yeah,
they had it wasn't on their agenda, but they were quite interested in starting up.
so good. So ask them to join the 10-day launchpad. They want to make money using their skills. I'll teach them.
Yeah.
Send them to 10-day launchpad. Because that's one way. Or if so basically you have two kinds of people coming to you now. And now here's a very classic example of how you have used three hop in your own business. You had people who wants to be creative and explore their creativity, so you've been helping them. That's fine. Who you want to help with, you're helping people who wants to be creative. Now second type of people have come and saying it's a different problem, but you're saying, I don't want to solve that problem. That's not my problem. I don't want to go there. You are being very specific, aren't you, Annette?
Yeah. It's not that I don't want to go there. I can't
You
because
can't. Fine. You
I
can't.
already have my products and what I do,
I know.
and I can't add on anymore.
I know exactly. You just can't. And even if you could, like that's not your cup of tea. Like it's not something which makes you excited.
Yeah.
So so it's powerful to say no. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's very good. So that's very good example, Annette. Okay. Now what is your question, Annette?
So I was just trying to figure out, the hub 2 section.
Hop 2 is what problem do you want to
This
solve?
is wealth, right? It's still wealth.
Wealth. People want to make money. You're like, no, sorry, I don't want to do that.
I think maybe it's still wealth.
It is wealth, yes.
Yeah, okay. But I've got up to this stage where I'm clear.
You clear? Okay.
But
Hop
the
3.
third section, I might be a little bit confused of a
Why?
solution.
Solution. You're teaching them something every day. So your solution is art, isn't it? And you create any specific type of art all the time?
No, I do mostly sewing or designing or maybe some DIY arts and crafts.
Okay.
But
So
that is with the younger children. This is younger children, the arts and crafts.
okay. So that's a good solution. Arts and crafts a solution. You have it. What solution do you want to what solution will you use is arts and crafts.
That was for my previous one.
Okay,
But
now,
now the new one that's just popped up this morning,
okay,
5 a.m. in the morning,
5 a.m. in the morning. Okay,
get a call.
okay,
And it's now a solution of business to get people to be business owners.
yes. Do you want to do that? You don't want to do that. You're too busy.
No, that one I can do.
Good, do it. That's another. So your entire hop 1 is different for that. Hop 2 is different for that. Hop 3 is different for that. See, children is hop 1 for that is children. Hop 2 is that they want to be entertained. Hop 3 solution is that you want to your arts and crafts. But this is a different. Your hop 1, hop 2, hop 3 is different for the 5 a.m. call.
So yeah, so that means you were saying choose one.
Remember, when you're doing the 3-hour process, you have to choose one. Complete the whole cycle with just one, and you can do
one.
more.
So okay.
The next step is you can do more, and then you decide which 3-hour process will make you more money.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I was confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, has that cleared confusion to all of for other people as well? Hello. Okay. Okay. So let's go to the next page. So this is how I want you to create option 1, option 2. So you can have many options, but stick with one. So first is, who do you want to help? Job title, life event. What problem do you want to solve? Away from pain towards pleasure. We have that. What is your specific solution? Bam. What is a specific solution? The same solution can be for both. I'll teach you how to do affiliate marketing. Away from pain, I'm tired of having no money at the end of the month. Towards pleasure, how can I save up for my dream home? That's a towards pleasure goal. And a specific solution is affiliate marketing. So you can have the same thing. Juicing, away from pain, tired of being tired, towards pleasure, get up fresh in the morning and go out for a run. That's towards pleasure. What is a specific solution? Juicing. Okay, are you getting this now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Okay, good. You use it that way and you will understand it. So this worksheet is inside the groups. Inside the Facebook group, you can go and print it in the units. So now the last part is the gradient. So this will help you to create the products for your clients to get results. Now you have your client, you have your solution. So you have to create 3 gradients. One is the smallest outcome. Last time, this one, let's focus now. Smallest outcome, the objective is to get their first win. You have to make them get their first win. Without the first win, they are lost. Okay, so the smallest, the better. The next is the big outcome, to help them get their first complete solution. For example, Raghu, for your case, the smallest outcome would be help them get, yes, it is a kind of OMG. Exactly, it is. Smallest outcome is to get their first win. Can be their guest engagement from they get their first inquiry from social media.
Right.
Big complete solution is to help them get an inquiry, get through their first prospect of booking a sales call and getting a client through. That's a big outcome. Getting their first client through social media is a big outcome. The biggest outcome is to make it into a system where they can automate it or semi-automate
they
it.
can just keep replicating.
Exactly. So if you go and teach them if you start with the biggest outcome from day one to all clients, they'll go crazy.
Yeah, makes sense.
Makes sense? I'm glad it makes sense. So it's the smallest outcome, the big outcome, and the biggest outcome. Okay, just like OMG, but this is more like a business. So you have to have a product for each of these 3 levels.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, the scope of this 10-day launchpad which you are in is for you to achieve the smallest outcome for your client by creating a challenge. Are you ready to create a challenge?
Yes.
Yes.
What
Okay.
would the time span be between the smallest, the big, and the biggest outcome?
Sorry, what?
What would the time? What should the time
It's
span
not
be?
time, it's a product.
How do you spread it out? That is
It's a
up to
different
you.
product. It's a different outcome. For example of a smallest outcome is, for example, let's take
Creating your first sale.
yeah, your first inquiry.
Okay.
First inquiry. Okay. Then your first sale. Then nothing is automated. Sales.
Semi-automated or semi-automatic.
Okay, so that's how you get, this is a full systemized process, so you keep doing it again and again and again. This one is your first time, so this has a different type of product, this has different type of product, this is different. The mindset for this is different to this to this.
Mm-hmm.
So the people you're coaching, you're teaching, and you're sharing your advice to someone who is never had their first inquiry through online media, they'll be like, if you go and tell them, you know what, you should have Infusionsoft, you should have Zapier for automation, they'll be like, boss, I don't even know what sales is like. How can you even tell me I can get a sale through online media? Like, what are you talking about? Then, you know what, first do these 10 steps or 5 steps, you will get some success. If you don't, I will help you along the whole way. You will get, okay, wow, you know what, oh Louis, I got my first lead for affiliate marketing, your system works, okay, good. Now how do I make $100 now? Like, I got my first $7 affiliate thing, how do I make $100 a month? Okay, good, you need to do this. Okay, wow, how do I make $5,000 a month from affiliate marketing? Okay, good, you need to do this. Buy this program. Okay, good, then buy this program. Okay, good, then buy this program. So that's how you teach them. So take them on a gradient. Okay, do you like this?
Yeah. So when you're saying the first by the program, the solution, the problem will still be the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very smart. Yes. Now I'll show you mine. So I told you I have create, and close. Right. This is my framework. I'm not going to like, inside this there is production and there is process and this is progress. This is my, basically, like, if I put it properly, it's like a circle, like a self-fulfilling circle. Now the way I teach is this: you get a 5-figure, so someone who's not earned any money, who's struggling to make business, if I go and teach them, okay, now for 5 figures, if I go and tell them, yes, very good, Raghu, that's what I'm teaching. So if I go and tell them, you need to have an automated, you need to create frameworks, you need to put that into a webinar, and you have to have an online course, you have to have a membership site. Okay, then if I tell them, communicate, you need to have you need to create content, publish content every day, like you need to create videos, you need to create blogs, you need to create podcast. And process, you need to have an automated funnel. Then close, you need to have a sales script. progress. You need to do, you need to get them, what do you say, progress. You need to get them to have their, what do you say, what progress, both of you progress. You need to, for your clients to get improvement, you need them to go from 0 to 100 fast. So to get their big outcome fast. So progress is for you. Okay, so for you, let's focus on you then. Okay, for progress for you would be, you need to create new product again. So that's impossible. If I go and ask you to do that, you will not even look at me again. But here, if I come back, instead of framework, see, I have frameworks to teach you. I have SOS model. I have 3-hop process. I have the this M-spot system. These are all my frameworks. But if I ask you to go create a framework, you'll be like, what? It's very difficult. So before framework, I need to ask you to just put sequences or steps. Just put your thoughts and ideas into steps. Just something you can replicate. That's all. Don't do anything else. Okay, don't go for systems and frameworks. Then production, you just write, one thing is just create videos. That's it. Don't do anything else. Just create videos. How do you communicate? You just write posts on social media. That's it. What is the process of selling? Not automated selling. You just have a what do you call, coaching call. A coaching call, and sell it in the coaching call. Then closing is you have a coaching call. So here can be a inquiry. For this, instead of having a funnel, you just have a 1-page website with an inquiry form. Okay, then progress is that you get wins and testimonials. Here, creation, you just write 10 steps. You just have 10 steps. Sorry, ideas and steps. 10 steps, 5 steps, and how much steps you want. What do you need to produce them into? You can produce them into videos if you want. Here, membership, instead of having membership site, what you create is like slides, presentation. Here you create videos. Here communication, instead of creating posts and communication, you just do Facebook Live. It's very simple. You don't have to do any preparation beforehand, but you have an idea, but you will speak with some clarity. What is the process? Instead of having a 1-page website, just have a Facebook group. What is a close? Instead of having a coaching call, instead of having a product to sell, just have a challenge and sell the challenge. What is a progress? Just ask them to share wins. That's it. You see how you can do different. If I would ask you to do, you need to create a product, you need to have a sales script, you need to have automated funnel. If I sell you this, if I sell this to you, you will run away from me. And that's what most clients do, most speakers do right now. I'm not telling they're wrong or bad or wrong, but this is the gradient you need to have. All I'm asking you is, what is your solution? Just write the steps, how you want to get there. If I say, you know what, your steps, you need to create a system. You need to create a framework for it. You know, like how I have SOS, let's create a system like that. You will run away from me. You should create a webinar. You know, if you want to sell your product, you should have a webinar. You should invest in a membership site. You will go away from me. You just create videos and put them in that Launchpad inside the groups as a units. That's all you need. Are you understanding how powerful this is now? You really simplified it for us. I am glad I have. Okay. Okay, I've taken a screenshot. This is good. This is the first time I actually put what's in my mind out. So I'm glad I'm doing it. Okay.
And how, in what time space would you follow the create, the production, the communicate process?
What do you mean?
You'd start creating the idea for your client. Then you do the production. What would you give it, a week, 2 weeks, a month?
No,
And
it's whatever you want to do. This is a process. You can do, this is a steps. So
yeah,
to create, after you create, remember the rule I create. If you spend 1 hour for creating, you need to communicate it. You need to spend 10 hours communicating it, and you need to spend 20 hours selling it.
yeah, okay.
So if for example, if you spend 1 hour creating a solution for your client, like let's say you'll spend 1 hour creating a recipe for your juice, then the next 10 hours you should create videos, Facebook Live. You should think of different videos you can create just to spread the recipe. Then 20 hours should be spent in selling the recipe, like selling the concept of the recipe through making what challenges. You should create a challenge, attract people to a challenge, make them join the challenge, make them take action on the challenge. So before you go and create a second recipe, you should make sure you have done all of this first.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to generate 6 figures, do this first. If you want to create 7 figures, do this first. Instead of going for slides, you can use whiteboard. Instead of having a webinar, you can just do a Zoom call like this. You can do anything. You are in control. But this is the gradient you need. Are you now, do I have your full attention?
Yeah, yeah.
Good. Are you enjoying?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Only Manjit is enjoying. Okay. So,
I mean, the closing and selling is damn hard work, huh?
yeah, because you haven't done it.
No, generally.
It's not hard work.
20 hours, like you're saying, we need to put
Yeah.
in.
It's not just selling. It's like the more you have to be at it, like you should make a rule for yourself that I am not going to go and create another product or another solution until I go and sell this solution.
Yeah.
Because creating solution is easy for you. So you'll end up just doing that. Then you will end up having no money.
Mm-hmm.
So gradient. So let's go here. What is a challenge?
It is bringing the person out of their comfort zone.
Very good. Yes. So you can type in as well. Okay. So challenge is a game you have designed for your target audience to play. It's a game. That's it. Okay. A challenge must have a starting and an end point, clear rules of playing. Challenge must be between 5 and 10 days long, not shorter or not longer, because you need to create their first win. A smallest outcome is by creating a challenge. Are you with me?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the smallest outcome is to create a challenge, is by creating a challenge. And challenge must always contain a prize.
Oops, it's gone down below.
It's a prize.
Okay, so here, what would the price be? I mean,
Whatever you decide.
mm-hmm.
Are you with me? I'm only talking to, it's like I'm doing a one-to-one session with Manjit. Where is all of you? I can't hear your voice or see your type. I know, Elizabeth, I know you can't talk. That's fine. You're just here. I'm glad you're here. Just be here.
Thank you.
Can the price be you give 30 minutes of free consultation?
No, that's part of your sales process. That is very cheeky. It doesn't entice anything.
No?
No.
Uh-huh.
So give me an example of your challenge. So the homework for today is for you to create your own challenge. Okay. Now I've made 10-day Launchpad even more exciting. Now 10-day Launchpad, I have created a Launchpad game. Okay. So the rules of this Launchpad is very simple. You must create your challenge based on your smallest outcome. Okay. You must create a Facebook group, market it like crazy, and get your 100 members. You must create training videos to help your members get results. You must help your members play the game. Like helping your members play the game is like how I help. I do Facebook Live, I do Zoom session, or I do Facebook posts. I keep encouraging, I keep motivating, I keep reminding. I do whatever I can. And you need to do the same. You need to create training videos. However, with your phone, with your mobile, whatever you can, create a training video for your clients to go from A to B to get their smallest outcome. You must create your own Facebook group, and you should market it like crazy, like mad. People should say, stop talking about your group, it's crazy. Until you hear that comment, you need to market it. Then you need to at least achieve your 100 members in your group. Then you must share your wins, or you must get a win from your members. At least 5 members should share their smallest outcome. You must achieve smallest outcome for 5 members. You must decide what your smallest outcome is and get those 5 members. Is that clear? Do you have any doubt on the rules?
No, that's okay.
Is it too steep?
We'll know when I do it.
No, you know it already. You either know it or you don't know it. You'll either do it or you don't do it. You already know it. The moment you saw this, you already know. You already felt like, oh my God, I'm not ready. All your fears came, all your excuses came, all your doubts came running, all of that came. I know. Acknowledge them. They will not go away. They will always be there. You have to do it anyways. Then you must share your wins daily and participate in the live sessions, because I have a prize for you. If you want to win the prize, these are the rules of the game. So to make it interesting, I have created a prize. From next 10-day Launchpad, I will announce this from day 1. This was the thing I was telling that I created 10 minutes before the presentation. This was a slide. I created a brand new slide just for making the 10-day Launchpad more interesting. Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So when you achieve this, you will win a prize. Do you want to win a prize? Do you want to achieve the above goals?
Yes, I want to achieve.
You're all very excited. I can sense it. So you must create your own challenge. You must create your own Facebook group. You must create training videos. You must help your members play the game. You must get a share from your members, at least 5 of them. You must share your wins daily and participate in live sessions. And when you achieve this, you will win a prize. So the prize is very simple. Oops, what is it? The prize you will win either a $50 Amazon voucher or Marvel mentoring for 3 months with me. That is the prize. You can choose whichever you want. Okay, you'll either win a $50 Amazon voucher or a Marvel mentoring thing. And there can be more than one winner. Whichever you want. Okay, whichever you want. So if you want, then you have to get, these are the rules of the game.
Yep.
Do you like the rules? Do you like the new game now?
I like the game. It is interesting.
It's interesting. It's motivating.
Yep. Yeah.
Good. I only see Raghu excited. Aren't anyone else excited about the game?
What's the time span on this one?
10 days.
Mm-hmm.
10 days.
10 days.
That's all. It's a 10-day Launchpad.
Voila.
Manjit, you're funny. It's easy. You can do it. So it is how you will win. I want you to succeed. So I have to make it interesting for you. I have made it very easy so far. So I have to raise the gradient. I know that the gradient so far has been too shallow. So I've made it exciting. I've not made it too steep. I've made it a little bit. So these rules are very easy. Creating a group, marketing it like crazy, getting your 100 members is very easy for you. Training videos is very easy. You know what the smallest outcome is. I will teach you. I will train you. You know what? Let's make it challenging, because it's not 10 days while you're learning the 10-day launchpad, because you still have to, you need to learn the next 6 days. There's 6 more things you need to learn: how to market the group, how to create the group, how to create the training videos. You need to learn all that. So it's unfair for me to say you have to achieve all this during the 10-day launchpad. No, you have to do it in 10 days after the 10-day launchpad. Okay, so you can decide, but it has to be within the month. Every month there is one 10-day launchpad, right? June 1st to June 10th is a 10-day launchpad. After 10th, from 11th onwards till June 30th, you have time to win the prize. If you want to do it on this during the 10-day launchpad, you can.
Hello, Dushan.
Is this too confusing, or have you understood it?
Wait करें.
Hello.
Can you see a gray box there? एक मिनट में वहाँ conference mute कर लेना. Can you see? Sorry, Chinmay.
It's okay. Thank you. Hello. Are you able to understand the rules of the game?
So
Because
meaning,
it's-
Chinmay,
Yes.
this is a challenge for us to do it. Not maybe we can do this for the period of 10 days, but after the 10 days, because you're going to help us how to create the Facebook, how to market it, how to create trainings. And with that, for the 1 month, that will be the part of the game, right?
Yes. So whilst you're inside the 10-day launchpad, when you're learning, it's challenging to take action, but you can. But if it's challenging, like for example, after today's session, you can go and do all the homework and get ready. But you don't know the full. You have to learn the full process first, right? So whilst during the 10-day launchpad, it's challenging to do the to play the game. From June 11th onwards till June 30th, you have the time to participate and win the game.
Because you already taught everything, because that's the tools that we're going to use.
Yes, whatever you learn in the 10-day launchpad, you will learn whatever you need to achieve the game results. You will learn in the 10-day launchpad. Once you learn in the next 10 days, then you start the game.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair, right? Very good. Yes. So who else wants to play the game now? Annette,
Me.
are you willing to play the game? Okay. Okay, so fine. Let's now because I've been doing it for 4 months and only 1 or 2 people have got success. So I'm like, you know what, there's something missing. I'm not happy. Like, this is such a powerful system I've created, but still people are not getting results. So I know why, because it's not a game. A game must have a prize. So that's why I created this. Okay, so next, recap. You know how to submit your homework for your 3-hop answers. Whatever you have not done your homework from last 3 days. I have not seen any posts with your homework. Like, sorry, you have some homeworks you have done, but you have done your shares, your win. That is great. But I want you to share your homework so that I can review your M spot, your 3-hop process, all of that. These are your homework. Please share it. Then you need to set your gradient, small, big, biggest outcome gradients. Then I want you to decide on your challenge, what challenge you will design for your client. Okay, and start. If you want to start, or you can start later, but start the challenge. These are your 3-day, these are your homeworks. Is that clear? Like, I always feel like I'm talking to a blank screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, see, like, it's so challenging because I like live workshops, so I do live workshop and attend. So there I can see that I engage with the people, I interact, I talk, and I get engagement. But here it's a screen, and the only engagement I get is your voice or the chat box. So if I don't get it, I'm like, okay, where are they? Are they here? Are they Netflixing? Are they drinking coffee? What are they doing? Am I not getting the attention? Because I need your attention, because it's my responsibility if you don't pay your attention. Okay, are you with me?
Yes.
Yes, Elizabeth. Yes, your voice is so great. Good. Okay,
100%.
you're getting our attention. Okay, great. So that's your homework. That's your homework. So I know you have got a lot of wins today. I want you to share your wins. I want you to do your homework and share your wins. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Can I, because some of you said yes and you have not submitted your homework, your wins for the last 3 days. So today's day 4. Go back and share all your wins. Will you share your win for today?
Yes, yes, yes. I will share.
Good. Okay. Immediately, 15 minutes, within 15 minutes of the session, so that it's fresh in your mind and so that you don't worry about, if you leave it for too long, you will just forget it. Okay. So now the game, the game will start from June 11th. So the more you submit your homework, the more you ask me questions, and the more chances of you getting success. Is that clear?
Yes,
Hello?
it's very clear.
Very clear. Okay, great. So I'm off. So I know I want to keep it for 1 hour. I don't know when, but I will get there. So it's time to say bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Will I see you tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Will you share your wins in the group?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Will you do your homework?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. So I love you. Take care.
Thank you
Bye.
very
Bye.
much. Bye.
Bye.